Baseball, it is said, is just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Perez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Robbie Willingham. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. Saturday Night Baseball. So digging in now, Ray Willis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Potter takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have? Standing in, Ray Willis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
He's running. Oh, and this is in the dirt. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Healy is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ray Willis. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ray Willis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Perez is right there, one down. Digging in, Ray Willis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So coming to the plate, Mason Ibarra. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Got him the slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Evan Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Evan Price.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Get down,
Strike
slide,
called.
slide.
Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Craig Potter. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through. A chance to be the hero.
And there are two away now. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil. And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. In now, Ray Willis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Villanueva is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Padres. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop.
Hit to first. Matthews gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. This Kenny Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. And welcome, everyone. Our situation has bases empty, 2 out in the inning. Into the box, Ray Willis. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dominic Leone enters. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Metropolitans. And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. At the plate, Ray Willis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Eric Warren enters the game to pitch.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Richie Ponce gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So striding in, Ray Willis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ray Willis.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Soler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Ray Willis.
Batter number 2, shortstop, Ray
First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
There we go. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Castilla, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the standing in, Tino Castilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Flew to the left. Arenado charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ray Willis. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready now, Delino DeShields. He went down on strikes last time up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Rounded back up the middle. Willis up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Hero.
Coming to the plate again, Damian Payton, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. The 1-2. Ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it. And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. At the plate, Ray Willis. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's out number 2. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the...
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to...
Those who have become the players of legend have tended to be the ones who delivered in the clutch time and time again.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, shortstop, Ray Willis.
Drilled on the ground is short. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Eric Warren comes out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here. Coming through with the...
And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. To third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
The batter.
So stepping in, Stuart Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here.
All right, hold up.
Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, first baseman, Mason Ibarra.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Now batting,
Tino Castilla, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and that's your ball game. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first. It's time for base. Into the box now, Ray Willis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Carson Chandler. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Willis moving to. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Montes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ray Willis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Steve Hull. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-2 home. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball. Now at the plate, Ray Willis to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes DeShields. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Leading off the inning, Ray Willis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, but this will land foul shy of the wall. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with, even the best pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. On the ground to short. The second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Willis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way to first, to his right, Poe, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop, Ray Willis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Eric Warren enters from.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a.
And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Olsen has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. Dominic Leone. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Pittsburgh Pirates